Hello and welcome to the D&B Cast Show Talk Pod something cast?
Show.
Show.
I like that.
Faux show.
Show.
Today, this week's been kind of a light on the big news in video games.
Kinda.
In my experience. Normally I have things that pop up and like, hey, talk about me.
I haven't been paying attention in the news this week because I had something happen in my personal life that I'm not going to say on air. I'll tell you off air, but
all right.
So I haven't been paying attention to the news.
I have been spending a lot of time painting Warhammer minis, so that's probably where I went wrong. And I'm still working on the same 3 models, and it's been fucking months now. I just gotta get it. I gotta get them to look right. Exactly.
And they look good from over here.
I love the horses. The horses are done. The people riding the horses,
not so much.
Not so much. Which I'm getting close. I got a couple of details that I want to do.
Oh,
I want to get their the thing on their chests done. I gotta paint some tubes.
Do you wear the little the magnifying glass things that people when they're painting?
My hands are too shaky for that. That if I could get teeny tiny little details like that, I would wear them. But my hands are too shaky that I can't get teeny tiny little details like that. So, yeah.
Fuck it.
Pretty much. I still think they
They're
look
for
good.
you only. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. They're going to sit on a shelf and collect dust.
Yeah. Unless you accidentally decide to play
the Hammer War. I want to... Here's my thoughts, and you tell me if this is a bad idea. So I have the Adeptus Mechanicus. I'm thinking about getting Tau as well, so that maybe if we had a game night or I don't know something, I could have somebody play against me.
I mean, you know who sounds like needs to get dragged into that?
Who's that?
Is Brittany.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have tried to get her interested in them.
What better are girlfriends/wives/significant others for than to be forced into something that they don't want to do, aka our interest?
Yeah. She does okay with that. Not great, but...
So does my wife. She does a little... She does okay. She will flat up tell me, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a PlayStation controller in her hand since the beginning of our relationship, and it's just not working.
I tried that with Brittany, and that did not go well. I got Minecraft. She just wanders around what do I do now?
She's an Xbox girl. And it's dying, so, she doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah, there you go.
She won't.
Get her the PlayStation.
Now she'll go to the Switch.
Switch is an option.
Yeah. She plays Switch, so...
Well, there you go. I see Brittany, she plays on her phone, is the best that I can get. So...
I guess that counts.
The most common form of gaming.
I hate that that's a thing.
Well...
I know I shouldn't be...
Yeah.
Discriminate against mobile gamers, but even that just made me cringe.
How many mobile games out there are actually fun to play? I don't mean are addicting, or you might have an enjoyable moment playing them. How many of them are actually actively always fun to play?
I'm sure there's some that are out there.
Yeah.
But it's normally the games that you actually have to pay for and that are also available on Steam and or Xbox and PlayStation. Like Balatro, for example.
That's exactly what I was going to say, because I have it on my phone, and that's the only game even remotely enjoyable.
Yeah, there's a game I was looking at that I can't remember its name off the top of my head, but it just got like a Witcher spin-off.
Okay.
And it's like it's a paid game, and it can be downloaded on Steam and mobile, and it looks interesting and fun. But I'm like, I don't. I'll pay for it. I'll play it once, and it'll die on my phone.
Yeah. Because the other thing for me is, if I'm going to play something, whether it be my Switch or my phone, I might as well, like, if I have time to do that, I might as well play a game that I actually enjoy a lot more on my computer.
Right. But also, like, phones have come a long way now too.
That's true.
You don't. It doesn't actually have to be a mobile app anymore. Like, you can download games on actual games from Netflix on your phone. Like, you can put GTA 3 on your phone
Okay,
and
that's
play
awesome.
it. Or if you have a newer phone, like I want to say, it's a certain phone, year or whatever. You can play Red Dead Redemption, the original, right off of Netflix on your phone.
That's kind of cool.
I can't on mine because it's old as shit.
Yeah, mine too.
But
Maybe that's part of our problem is we have super old ass phones.
no, I just don't want to play games on my phone.
I mean, there's definitely that part of it too.
If I'm gonna play a game, I want a controller in my hand. I want a handheld device that's not my phone, like a Game Boy or my Portal or a Switch.
Yeah.
I've thought about allegedly using my phone for
Allegedly.
some allegedly playing some Pokemon games, maybe,
Yeah.
kind of that way, but
Okay.
some emulators. But
Yeah. You can also just now play some of those games on Switch too. So,
yeah, you can if you want to do it the legal way.
yeah. Or you can do it the cheaper, free way. Sometimes free,
I might do
sometimes.
it both,
Yeah. There you go. I'm sure, I'm going to assume there's probably Pokemon games that you can't play on the Switch.
Yeah, all of them except for like the games that came out on the Switch, and now Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah. So, other
Which-
than that,
Give them time. I'm sure they'll release them. I bet you they start releasing them yearly
I would think so. Either yearly or like
soon.
they're going to come out. Yeah. It just makes sense.
Because for the longest time, there was a rumor that they were just going to release like a legacy collection, have like probably up to like Generation 5 or whatever on one single like little Switch cartridge. Obviously, they moved away from that.
Yeah.
But that was in the rumor mill for like ever.
Does the Switch 2 have cartridges still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do they still taste like
Well, as I know, there's three like versions of the Switch cartridge, which is the actual cartridge that has the game on it, and then I guess there's two versions actually, and then there's the key card, which just allows you to have access to a download code
shit? Okay.
via the internet, so the game's not actually stored on the cartridge.
Like a disc.
Yeah.
For PlayStation or Xbox or something.
Certain games.
A lot of them.
A lot of them, yeah.
Especially these days.
It's just the era we live in.
Yeah. Gone is the days that you would have to sit there with like 6 discs for Spore and load them onto your computer just so that you could
Jesus.
play it.
I've never heard of 6 discs. Fucking, what Mass Effect 3 was 3 discs. I remember when I got LA Noire, that was 3 discs. And I was like, holy shit, what?
I want to say Spore was like, I think it had 6 discs, but I'm pretty sure it was 4 discs that you had to install on your computer. Man, kids these days, they don't know the pains.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Or like back on the end of the 360 era, you would get the install disc.
Yeah.
Like when GTA 5 first came out, the first disc would be the install disc, and then the second disc was the play disc.
What a time to be alive.
Right?
And now it's all just, you download it off the internet anyways.
Pretty much.
Because your internet's faster now. Hopefully.
Mine
Mine
is.
is.
I recently upgraded
Would you upgrade to?
Armstrong.
Like how fast?
I'm mid tier.
Like 300 or so?
I think it's like 4,
That's still...
right around there.
That is more than enough that anybody needs. I am just
It's way more than I need.
spoiled, and I have Gigabyte, and it's a little bit fast. Let me do a quick speed test. Yeah, I really don't need internet as fast as I do. It's just kind of fun to have. Which it kind of sucks ass right now. It is still fiber, so my upload speed is...
Oh, he's fancy. He's got fiber.
I do. It was either fiber or...
No internet.
I think it was going to be like 32 megabytes.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. There's my speed test.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which I feel like, I mean, that's over Wi-Fi, and it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Pretty good. So besides minifigs, you playing anything? You doing anything? Watched anything?
I watched... So I got Crunchyroll. Immediately.
Oh, you're welcome.
I dropped you off, and I got Crunchyroll. And I watched Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. I don't know what it is about that, but man, so cool.
Is that the same show or two different shows there that you said?
It's the same show. It's
Okay.
one show.
That's
Gundam.
one show.
It's like Gundam has a bunch of different
Right.
like series, I guess is what
Yeah.
you would call it. And that's just one of them. That's a more recent one. I think it came out in like 2015 or something.
Okay.
And there's one that came out in 2024 that I'm eyeing up after I finish it. So, what about you? What are you playing?
Well, last night, actually not last night. I'm not playing much. I'm just sticking around on Spider-Man,
That's fair.
back and forth on it.
That's one of the cool things about Spider-Man is it's just like you can just hop on and
Swing around that motherfucking city
swing
all night
around.
long. Well, so I played and beat Spider-Man back in 2018, and I platinumed it. And then in 2020, they released a remaster because they wanted to redo Peter's face. And when I got my PS5, I bought the remaster because, of course, I did.
Yeah.
And I've been slowly over the course of like what I got my 5 in like 2023. Over the course of the last years, I would jump in and like work on a few things here and there towards the platinum. And what was it? Sunday night, I popped the platinum.
Nice.
So now I'm just like swinging around the city. I'm working on some DLC stuff too, but not like really seriously playing it. Just
Yeah.
like I got an hour to kill. I don't want to play anything else.
Just swing around. Be Spooter Dude.
Beat some guys up, go find this or that, or,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a great way to play.
pretty much.
Ever since the PS2 Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, that has
Great
just
game.
been such a cool thing of just like swinging around the city.
Well, Dan, I don't want to, spoil it for you, but you have a PC.
I do.
They
and it's on
released
there.
those games on the PC.
I
on
do.
Steam. And I bet you they're decently priced right now.
Probably. I just
Because, like, again, 2020, At least for the remaster. If you know.
Let me check. Let me check how much they are.
There's 3 of them. There's Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 is $40. Spider-Man Remastered 23, and Spider-Man Miles Morales $20.
They're good games, you know.
They are good games.
I'm not going to pressure you into playing games,
I
but
know.
like
I did play the first one a bunch, and that was just fun.
Marvel Spider-Man, Insomniac.
The new one.
Ah,
Yeah.
so good.
That was good.
Where'd you play that at?
PS4. My brother's PS4.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're great games.
Absolutely. 100%.
They're like the definitive Spider-Man games out there. I highly recommend them.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm definitely happy that they kept the kind of ability to just swing around the world.
yeah, we lost that a little bit in like the 2010s. I want to say there was like 2 or 3 games that they just didn't feature on like you could still swing around the world, but it was level based.
And
It was an open world,
Yeah.
which it was still fun.
But it's not.
It's
just,
not the same.
Yeah. Because that was. I remember playing the PS2 game and just being like, God, I can just swing around all over the place? Holy cow!
And like literally it's so relaxing to just go for a swing around the city and like,
See
oh
how
hey, there's a
close-
bad guy over there. Let's go beat him up.
My favorite thing was to see how close you could get to the ground.
Yeah.
To just like swan dive down
From
and
the
swing
Empire
away
State
from the
Building
ground.
all the way down and then swing away.
Yep.
Oh, I hear you, man.
Good time.
Or going to the top of the Empire State Building, jumping down and watch him go flat as a pancake.
Yeah. That was also fun. Just a
Good
great,
shit.
great time to swing around and just find random people and beat them up. Or balloons.
Oh my god, I was literally about to say that.
My balloon.
Oh no, my balloon. Or deliver pizzas
Yeah.
in that game.
Deliver pizzas.
The famous pizza song. I whistle it all the time at work. My buddy knows it and he's like, would you fucking stop? No.
No, it's so good. It's so catchy. And now that I've thought of it, it's going to stick in my head for weeks.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Worth it. Worth every bite. So, you want to get into some news?
Sure.
If you have any?
Fortnite laid off 1,000 employees.
Holy smokes.
Just to throw it out there.
That is insane.
Yeah. They
Absolute throwdown of they have 1,000 employees working on Fortnite to lay off.
yeah.
God, that's insane.
And it's I think it's their biggest layoff of late, but they just had one back in September around it's somewhere between 600 and 800 people. I can't remember. So they're just like laying people off left and right, and they laid off 1,000 people, and they're also shutting down some of the games. There was like a what is it? A Rocket League clone they made. That's gone as of the end of this month or the end of next month. Or the end of May. One of the 3
It's coming up.
spring months. It's coming
Yeah.
up. It's gonna die. They released like almost like a Guitar Hero thing. They've released a battle mode in that. That's done. There was something. I feel like there's a third thing that I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're losing money.
I can.
They raised the battle pass prices.
What's that up to?
I don't know. I didn't
higher.
check because I haven't turned Fortnite on in a while, and that's actually why they cite the layoffs because not enough people are playing.
Yeah, which is, I mean, they had their time in the spotlight, and
Yeah, now it's kind of. I don't want to say it's dying
no,
because I don't. It'll take a while for Fortnite to actually die.
absolutely.
It's been like the Fortnite Battle Royale has been going since what 2018,
Yeah,
almost 8 years, and Fortnite itself has been around, I think, for 9 or 10 at least.
it's been a long
Because
time.
it Save the World came out and everyone was just kind of like, "Oh, cool, that's a game. It looks nifty," and then no one thought anything of it, and then they copied PUBG, and it was the biggest thing in the world.
Save the World, July 25th, 2017. The Battle Royale was released September 26th, 2017.
Okay.
So going on almost a decade of being the video game.
Yeah, some people's forever games.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Kids have literally grown up with that game. Like they're now, when that came out, they were just starting high school or just leaving elementary school, and
They could have been born and they are now killing you in Fortnite.
yeah, people who started playing Fortnite when they were like 10 years old are now on the workforce.
Yeah.
So like
It-
crazy.
Absolutely. And it's just insane that any game can have that kind of staying power, Minecraft included, because it is, I think it's the best selling game of all time.
I know it was at one point. Is it still?
That I'll have to look up, but I know that is also another big forever game for a ton of
Holy
people.
shit! I still turn it on every once in a while.
Yeah.
I had a whole Minecraft thing going like right at the beginning when we started this podcast.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm on Minecraft, man. Let's do
Minecraft.
it. And granted, it only lasted like 2 weeks, but
Actually, it's Tetris.
I was gonna say when you said that, I was like, that doesn't sound right. But Tetris will forever always be.
Yeah. 520 million sales for Tetris, which is obscene. And then Minecraft is 350 million.
Huh.
Yeah. Just kind of, I feel like it is definitely, Minecraft is the largest selling, like, single game.
It also helps that it's free to play.
Minecraft?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Fortnite.
No.
Minecraft. It helps Minecraft that it's $20.
Yeah. It's the top selling, like, single game, not series. Because Tetris is technically the series of Tetris, I think,
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware. Versus Minecraft being just Minecraft. Of course, you've got Bedrock and whatever the other version.
I would certainly call it one of the best indie games out there.
Yeah. Well, it was, and now it's one of the games.
You're right.
So I would
But
not
when
call
it started, man.
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah, it's on backpacks now, man. Lunchboxes.
yeah, it's just wild. Fortnite, Minecraft.
Talking about another fucking game that raised generations. We were in high school when that came out.
Yeah.
Not even like I think I just started 8th grade when it came out for the 360.
When Minecraft came out?
For the 360. I'm not sure when it came out. I know when it came out for the 360. I want to say
2009. So yeah, we would have been in 8th grade. Or
I'm in
you're a year behind me,
I was a
aren't
year
you?
behind in school.
So I guess I would have been
2009.
freshman, end of 8th grade to freshman.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I got to high school in 2009. 7th grade, I should say. It came to the 360 when I was in 8th grade.
Gotcha.
That's what I remember, because I remember it came out and I was just like, I gotta get this game. Please let me get this game.
Then you got the game.
And then I got the game.
Yeah. I ended up getting a cracked version from a friend to play on PC.
Hmm.
And yeah, I just had tons and tons of fun. Mining
so
for
much fun.
diamonds.
Diamonds.
Oh, diamonds. I remember, like, never being able to find them.
Now they're everywhere.
Yeah, now they're kind of everywhere. You just go to this certain level. I before I get this was kind of not really before the internet was a big thing, but like it was I don't know, becoming more and more mainstream, I guess is the way to put it. But I remember talking to my friend and being like, man, I can't find any friggin' diamonds. And he was like, oh, yeah, you just have to go down to this floor level and then you have to search around. And I did it and I was like, holy shit, here's diamonds. Well, goddamn.
Back when you used to rely on the information of your friends and the people around you in video games.
Yeah, instead of pulling up the game's wiki to just look at, hey,
Or
here's how
watching
you
a
do
playthrough,
this.
yeah.
Here's what this does. You had to, and back then you actually had to. It didn't just give you the list of craftable stuff, so you were kind of trying stuff out and figuring out what works, what makes what, how do you do this.
You can still turn that on and off.
Yeah,
Fun
but
fact.
it doesn't have the same
Yeah.
feel of like you're trying to make something and you're like drawing with the stuff and you're like does this make anything, what about this, how do I make that. Yeah, just doesn't have the same feel.
Feel to it.
Yeah.
I hear you. I do.
That's my opinion. But then everybody figured out all of the recipes for everything and they were just kind of like you know what,
We'll make a recipe book.
we'll just give it to everybody. Why not?
Why not? Because, fuck it, we're Mojang.
Pretty much. And now,
We're owned by Xbox.
what do they actually do?
Work on Minecraft.
Yeah, but like, what has actually changed in the past 10 years? They put in,
They put in new stuff all the time.
what's the new stuff above Diamond? Netherite?
Yeah.
And then other than that, I feel like the game is...
They did interesting stuff with Emerald finally.
Yeah. What did they do with emeralds? Or did it...
You can actually make shit. Is it emeralds, right? The green? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they added copper. They added...
Oh, that's what I meant. Copper.
Yeah.
You can actually make stuff with copper now.
Yeah.
Before, they just added it, and
Did
you
they?
couldn't really do anything with it. It was just there.
Oh.
Now you can actually make things with it.
I don't think I've actually really sat down and played it since they added copper. So, yeah. I haven't really sat down and played it in a very
The
long
last time I played it before this time, they just added copper, and you couldn't do anything with it. And now you can do stuff with it. You can make armor, and weapons, and pickaxes, and all that good stuff with it.
Pitchforks. I
Yeah.
don't think tridents, I
No,
guess.
yeah, I don't know if you can make tridents out of copper.
Probably not, but I want to try.
I don't think it's gonna let you, Dan.
It probably won't.
So you got anything?
Yeah, I had just kind of an opinion bit of I was looking at a game called Stellaris. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Pretty sure it's a Paradox game. It might be on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm not entirely sure. But it is an old game. I think it's came out in like 2011. But they've been updating it and putting out new DLC ever since it came out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. One of the things is though that if you were to buy all of the DLC, it would be somewhere around $300.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's kind of what
When
Paradox.
did this game come out?
I think 2011.
Yeah.
It holds up. Paradox's thing is usually like make a very, very, very good game, but as it ages, puts out more DLC,
Mm-hmm.
and then that keeps the revenue going for super good game.
Did they at least have DLC sales? I hope.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
The problem is when I was looking at it, because I was curious, if you were to buy all of the DLC on sale, it would still be over $250. Now, the nice thing about it is that not everything is necessary and not everything is even good. So, like, if you want a specific race to play, or you want you want world events to happen across the universe, you can have things like that. Like, I want this, I want that, I want something else. Or there's another option, a subscription to expansions.
Okay.
For $10 a month, you get access to all of the DLC.
That's a good way to do it.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was a little bit torn on it because obviously subscription for something is kind of dumb. But I also kind of feel like if you were to just buy the base game and then get the subscription and you get all of the DLC, you can play that for a couple months or, however long you want to play it for and then cancel the subscription. And unless you play it for I think it was 3 or 4 years.
You're not going to touch all of it.
Yeah. You're just not going to the subscription cost isn't going to outprice the DLC.
That's good.
Plus, you're going to get access to any of the new DLC. So it's kind of like, it's kind of good, but it's kind of silly that that there is so much DLC for this game that you need a subscription for it.
Good on them for thinking about it, though.
Yeah.
We have so much that we could probably just charge people
Pretty much
a base price for this to have access to all of it.
Now,
monthly.
you do also have to remember you have to have the base game
Oh, yeah, for sure.
to have the subscription. So just kind of, I not entirely sure how I feel about it. I feel like it's kind of a nice thing because, for me, I'm fairly responsible with my subscriptions that I cancel them when I don't use them.
Correct. Me too. I feel.
So for someone like me, yeah, I'll just, I'll play the game for maybe a month and then just cancel it. But
Get out of
for
there.
people who are just going to forget it and then they're getting charged $10 a month every month for something that they don't use, yeah, it's kind of not great. I was also wrong. It came out in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 years.
And it is Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So I don't know if that would work on PlayStation 5 or
It
what,
might.
but
You can still download PlayStation 4 games.
yeah, I feel like that probably should.
It's all on the store, so.
Yeah. But very cool game, very fun game.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Just kind of something I noticed. Because, if you were to play something like The Sims,
I hate
like
The
Sims
Sims.
4. I'm not a big fan of The Sims either, but for people out there who are, I'm pretty sure that you have to buy all of the DLC if you want to play it. I don't think that
I
they
could
have
see
a
that.
subscription or anything. And the DLC is freaking expensive. It's like
Always.
$40 each.
And they have so many.
Yeah.
So many.
So freaking
They
many.
still put out DLC, I
Yeah.
think.
For Sims 4 that came out
20, I think the same year, right?
probably, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I feel like it's older than that. Uh 2014, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So long
12
time.
years.
Yeah.
I mean, and there hasn't been a Sims game since, right?
I don't think so. I think they've just been doing DLC.
And honestly, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah. Maybe we're due for a new Sims game.
I
Not that I
doubt it.
really care,
I
but
don't really need one, or want one, or care.
hey, I know that a lot of people like Sims.
Oh yeah, I got a buddy whose wife plays it like literally
Yeah.
all the time.
And it's all girls. I don't want to be that guy, but girls are super into the Sims.
Oh yeah, for sure. My sisters played it growing up,
yeah. My
and I
ex
tried it
played
once, and I was like, no.
I couldn't get my ex to play very many games, but like Sims, she was all over that shit. Like sit down and play for hours and hours and hours. And it's like, I don't even know what you're doing.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either, but you know what?
More power to him.
Pretty much. You get that gaming.
Yeah, you get it, girl.
I have tried to play it. I think Sims 4 is actually free now.
Is it?
If I recall correctly. I believe it is. Which is probably why the DLC costs so much. But yeah, I believe on Steam it's free.
Yeah. The base game is free to download.
Yeah. And I played it for like, I think I got an hour and I just got like frustrated at this is dumb. They're not even doing anything. And then I went and played RimWorld, which is basically the same thing, but murder hobo. Now I'm curious about some of the DLC. Because I know it's obscenely expensive. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Pulling up the DLC.
Just as like a, how much does it cost? Good Lord, there is so much. It's on sale right now.
All the DLC?
Yeah, most of it. If you were to buy all of it, even on sale,
300?
$734.
Jesus Christ. Who likes Sims that fucking much? Why would it be off a sale?
That's down the rabbit hole of you buy the DLC that you want. Not,
Oh, yeah, for
not
sure.
like all of it. You just buy what
But
you
you know
want.
there's some motherfucker out there who has every single one of those packs.
100%. And some of those, the latest one is $40. Just straight up $40.
I'm glad I don't play games that have that much DLC.
Yeah.
Or like, think about the World of Warcrafts or
Oh, man.
the Outer Scroll Onlines that have like World of Warcraft has to be up to like 15 expansions at this point or something to that effect.
Pretty sure it's more than that.
Probably. That was
See,
Let's
that's the
tip
thing.
type on Google here.
That's something that makes me angry about World of Warcraft, and probably why I never really got into it, is because not only did you have to pay the subscription for the game, but then you also had to buy the expansion for your subscription game.
We were both wrong. 11 major expansion
Okay.
packs as of 2026. As of March 2026. And like there was 3 games before that. There was Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, and then it became World of Warcraft, and then
World of Warcraft launched shortly after Warcraft 3.
hmm
Because there was, I remember my brother got Warcraft 3, and in Warcraft 3 was like a code for World of Warcraft. And that got him into World of Warcraft, and he's still into it today.
tracks.
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's EVE Online, but you don't have to buy the expansion packs for EVE Online. It's just, you pay
There.
the subscription, which I know is whatever. But for World of Warcraft, you had to buy them for this is saying like $50 each, which is insane.
For a hot minute, I was on Elder Scrolls Online, and then like got out of there.
Yeah. I've tried a couple of MMOs, and none of them really.
I constantly seem like want to try Final Fantasy 14 online, but
Yeah.
like I just never got there.
Yeah. I tried New World, which.
Eternum?
What?
Isn't it New World Eternum? Or is it just New World?
I think it's just New World. The one that Amazon put out
Yeah, New World Eternum.
is. I don't know. Everybody called it New World.
Maybe Eternum was an expansion they
I
had.
think that might have been how it worked. Either way, I tried that. Kind of did.
I mean, it got shut down. So.
Yeah, it did get
or
shut down.
is getting shut down.
Something like that. It just wasn't. I don't know. Didn't hook me. The fantasy part of it, it just that never hooks me. The sci-fi side of things.
Well, you're a sci-fi guy.
Yeah, I am a sci-fi guy. That'll hook me.
Like them both. Depends on the fantasy, actually.
I do like fantasy stuff. But it has to be, I don't know, I don't want to say that I'm picky, but it has to be like done
I'll
right.
say I'm picky. I like a little more whimsy in my
Yeah.
fantasy than say like I don't know how to say it. Like Lord of the Rings, not enough whimsy.
I'll give you that.
Game of Thrones, not enough whimsy. Though I really like Game of Thrones.
I never got into Game of Thrones. Just never.
I think that's why I like Fable so much, because there's like so much whimsy. Same with like Zelda.
Yeah, there's a lot of whimsy in Zelda.
Yeah,
I feel like that makes it
just more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't think of, there. I know that there is Lord of the Rings.
MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was, I think there's 2 now. There was Lord of the Rings MMO, and then there is like a dwarf MMO.
Oh, I don't think we can say that word anymore, Dan.
Hey man, that's their race, not their height. Let me see, because I'm curious. Did you ever play? There was a Lord of the Rings game that came out, I want to say around 2016.
Shadow of Mordor?
Shadow of Mordor.
No,
That was a really cool game.
I've heard that from several people. The Nemesis system in that game that Warner Brother won't, because they patented it, won't release to anyone else.
Yeah, which is really dumb
Because they're not using it.
Yeah.
It's literally just sitting there and no one's using it. And I heard it's like literally revolutionary.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
fucking awesome.
Imagine
It made me want to play that, and I was like, nah, I'm still not going to play it, but
imagine some random ass peon kills you,
Mm-hmm.
and you die and you come back, and then imagine for the rest of your existence that peon gets stronger and stronger and stronger and keeps coming back to kill you. Yeah.
They were doing something with it. They were making a Wonder Woman game that ended up getting canceled,
Yeah.
and they were trying to work it into that, but that game just had so many problems, I guess, which is ultimately why it got canceled. But
I feel like they've canceled a lot of games in the past couple of years.
they have. It was to the point where people were like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, like you're going to spend astronomical amounts of money to develop all of these games, get them so close to the finish line that they have a name, they have a title, they have maybe gameplay, stuff like that, and then just nope, never mind.
Or the stuff that does get out of the gates over there, like the Suicide Squad game that came out.
And then it's hot garbage.
It's a lot more than hot garbage.
Yeah.
It's like a pile of shit.
I do want to take a pit stop at Suicide Squad and just laugh at it. I'm pretty sure that was the quickest remake ever.
Remake.
Yeah, because they made Suicide Squad, and then they remade
Oh,
Suicide Squad.
you mean technically it's a sequel.
Well, didn't they?
You're talking about the movies, correct?
Yes, correct.
So yeah, it's Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad, and technically, it is a sequel. But it also ignores the first one. But also, it has characters from the first one. But it also doesn't talk about the first one. But it does talk about the first one. But also, it doesn't acknowledge it. But it does. But it doesn't. It's really weird how they do it, because it's like, this is a reboot, but also a sequel, but also we're paying homage to the original, but also we don't want to talk about the original, but also there's characters from the original, but also we kill most of them, but also, except for the really important one, Harley Quinn. Oh, and Rick Flag.
But we kill the rest of them.
Yeah,
And
pretty fucking much.
They definitely rebooted it because, God, I didn't see either of them, but that was just
I
hilarious.
saw Suicide Squad in theaters with my father. I was very excited to go see it.
I'm sorry.
And that one, it's bad, but that one wasn't the one you need to apologize for.
The Suicide Squad.
No, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Oh God.
Do you know how long I waited for that movie?
I'm sorry.
So long. I remember sitting at a campfire telling my then girlfriend's mom at the time about that movie when I was in high school, and then it came out like 5 years later, 4 years later or something, like whenever it came out, and waiting for my dad to come pick me up in my apartment, and just then going to see this movie and just like, big old thing of Coke, big old popcorn. This is terrible. What am I watching right now? Why does Lex Luthor have a jar of piss?
And that's kind of why I've stopped watching superhero movies.
I still watch them, kind of, not sort of, kind of.
Damn.
Spider-Man.
I mean, hey, you're the Spider-Man guy.
We all have our hero.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you than to watch every Spider-Man movie.
Even if it's
regardless,
bad, Dan.
Yeah.
Even if it's bad. I
Even
sat
if
through
it's bad.
TASM too. I watched that twice in the theaters.
Even if it's bad, I'm probably still going to watch whatever Star Wars movie they put out next.
I believe next is Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be decent. And also, Star Wars is the one that I think I've fallen off of.
Yeah.
Like,
too.
I hold the originals in high regard, and I will still watch them. But also, I'm not clamoring for more Star Wars. At one point, I was, and then I saw Rise of Skywalker, and I was like, we don't really need any more, you know. We could stop right there, and we'll be fine.
I am dying for better Star Wars.
Well, now that Filoni's in charge, I think we're gonna get better Star Wars.
I hope so. I need to watch Ahsoka because
I enjoyed Ahsoka for what it was. It could have been better, but it was basically Star Wars Rebels Season 5.
okay, because I really enjoyed Ahsoka. Ahsoka was my favorite character in the Clone Wars, flat out, 100%.
She's
Yeah.
she's the best part of the Clone Wars.
Just I couldn't. I heard a lot of bad things about Ahsoka, the new show, and I don't want to ruin Ahsoka as a
I
character.
don't think it was as bad as people made it out to be.
Yeah.
Was it as good as, say, the Clone Wars or even Rebels? No. But it's not like the sequels level terrible.
Yeah, as long as it's better than, I don't know. I guess
Palpatine returns somehow? Oh, there's so much better dialogue than that.
I feel like my bar is set at Han Solo on Solo the movie. That movie was okay. I felt like it was a little bit dumb in a lot of parts, but
I've got issues and
Yeah.
I've got complaints,
yes.
but also
My complaints are that everything that they established the character as in the original trilogy, like everything that he said that he did, they did in one movie.
pretty much.
And like that's just dumb.
Pretty much.
You didn't have to do that. You could have picked maybe one of those things, and then you could have had more Solo movies. Maybe that would have been a good decision. But no, we're just gonna throw all this shit out all at once.
Yeah. My biggest complaint with that is his last name could have just been Solo.
It could have just been Solo.
It could have just been, what's your name, Han? What's your last name? I don't have one.
Okay, I'm putting down Solo.
Solo. Like, as someone who hated the Empire as much as he does, why would he keep that?
Yeah,
Why would he keep that?
right?
It's
That's a dumb
lazy,
idea.
is what it is.
Absolutely. That whole movie, the whole movie is pretty lazy. I'll give it that.
I don't want to call it lazy, but I just feel like it
Okay.
lacks pizzazz.
Yeah.
Chris Miller and Phil Lord were supposed to direct that, and
Didn't they basically have it done and they walked out?
yeah, they did. They did have it done, and I don't think they walked out. I think Disney fired them.
I know it was one of the two, but
There was disagreements,
yeah.
and they wanted a certain tone. Disney didn't, and they were like, "Fine,
Bye-bye.
pretty much."
So now imagine the Solo movie we could have had. Maybe it was better.
I mean, they're still making great films. Those Spider-Verse movies
Yeah.
are good. Project Hail Mary is doing really well.
Yeah, I am going to watch it eventually.
I am too. You have convinced me to watch it.
Yeah,
Actually, that's one of my topics.
there you go.
Is not that if we're gonna transition into that real quick. Not that I've seen it or even that I've started reading the book. You had a complaint
Yes.
about how Rocky shouldn't have been spoiled in the trailers and all that.
Yeah.
After seeing the promotion for this movie and seeing everything that is about this movie, I can't agree with you less. I think Rocky needed to be spoiled because he's a selling point to this movie and is arguably, again, I have not seen this, but arguably, I think he's the heart and soul of this movie.
He is.
And I don't think this movie would be doing as well as it currently is if Rocky wasn't smashed all over it.
Maybe you're right.
I know because you're not the only one with that complaint.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people. I've read a lot of the forums online like stupid. They should have kept the reveal for the movie. It's a great moment in the book. Yada blah blah. But like,
I think that you are right.
There's no think about
I
it.
know, I know.
I
You're right.
am
You are right. It just as reading the book, Rocky's a big surprise. But for watching the movie, obviously, I mean that's going to happen within the first probably 30 minutes of the movie.
Oh, for sure.
So, like it's just going to happen. Rip the Band-Aid off. Maybe keep it a mystery of like, okay, so like what the fuck is actually going on?
Yeah, because like I still don't know, like, besides what you've told me, like what the fuck is, why is this happening and all this stuff, and like I still want to watch it for those reasons. I've
Yeah.
even considered buying the book, and I don't read that often. But it seems like one of those things like, oh, this seems like a good read, a genuinely good read. Hi, Sophie. Hi.
Oh, kitty cat.
Um,
Did you read or watch The Martian?
no,
Okay.
neither.
Okay. Fair enough.
I get, it was one of those movies that I wanted to, and then I never did,
yeah.
because the science line always made me laugh. Fuck it, science. Or whatever he says in that.
Who's the actor?
Or science the shit out of this.
Who's the actor? Because I can't remember his name.
Hold on. It's Matt Damon.
Yes, Matt Damon. My favorite thing about that is it's continuing the line of the government is searching for Matt Damon.
Always.
Always.
Always. Private Ryan, Jason Bourne, Interstellar to a point.
To a pretty big point. They traveled across the universe to get to Matt Damon.
Well, he was one of the astronauts.
He was the first stop, though.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't he?
He was the second stop.
I thought he was the first, because
That
he's
one-
the one that sent out
The one planet with the 3-hour time difference. 3
thought-
hours down there is 7 years up there.
I thought that was the second one,
No, that was the first planet.
because Matt Damon's the one that sent the signal back.
They go to the 7-year,
No,
3-hour.
they go to that.
No, they go to the 7-year, 3-hour planet
you
first. Yes, I am sure. I watched that movie a lot. They go to the 7-year, 3-hour planet first, and then they go to Matt Damon. Because they go down there, and they were down there for like 2.5 hours or so, or like they were down there a while.
And it was like 20 years.
And they came up and it was like 20 years later. And then when they get to Matt Damon's planet, that's when they watch the video of, and McConaughey starts crying because he's just like, Merv, you got so big, Merv.
You know, you would think that I would really enjoy that movie.
It falls apart in the last
I
act.
really can't stand it.
It falls apart in the last act.
It feels very fart sniffy about like, ooh, look how serious we're taking the science of this movie.
Yeah.
To a point where it's not even fun.
I feel like other hard science fiction movies have done it better.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those like they're taking the, first off, what are they even fucking looking for?
New
they're
inhabitable
looking
planet.
for an inhabitable planet. I get that, but like, then they have to send back the secrets of how to build a not Dyson sphere, a tube thing.
Yeah.
You can't just fucking figure it out. It's math. Come on. Instead, he has to go into a
Dan,
black hole.
we all know math is hard.
I know it is.
Mental
especially-
abuse towards humans.
Especially calculus. Calculus is my kryptonite.
Dude, I didn't get out of like algebra 2.
Physics made sense to me. Algebra still kind of made sense to me. Calculus did just no. You can't make it
I
make
was like,
sense.
I could be a scientist when I grow up. Nope.
Nope. No, you can't. Yeah, you would just think that I would like that more, but it was very fart sniffy about taking science so seriously, and then it gets towards the end, and they're just like, fuck it, fuck the science, science doesn't exist, fuck you, you're bullshit, get out of here. Just feels like a, I don't know, kick in the nuts on the way out the door.
That movie is good to a point.
I just
You know, Dan, is this how you really feel about it? It might go on the list.
this is how I really feel
It might
about it.
go on the list.
And if it goes on the list, I'm tearing the shit out of it.
Dan, that's good
I
content.
know.
It's good content.
That's exactly why I kind of want you to put it on the list.
Yeah, it
you
might go on the list.
Yeah. Same with Aquaman.
Is it on anything? Hold on, it might just be the next pick, actually.
I don't know. Let me make sure that we're still recording because that would be awkward.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. There we are.
Jesus. What's on Paramount Plus?
Paramount Plus free?
No.
Oh.
Too bad you don't still work at Walmart.
Be a real shame if I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Real good. It looks real good.
I have a pretty good feeling it's going to be good. The book is great.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Cause I have this app called Libby,
Yeah.
which is like if you have a library card, you can have access to
Oh, okay.
virtual books through it's like a bunch of libraries in our area, and you can't get it right now because everyone and their mother is currently reading it.
I'm sure.
It's on like
Yeah.
40 different people's holds lists, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
God damn. It's I would say it's worth picking up.
Yeah, it's like $12 on Amazon.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And I have a good feeling that they're sticking pretty close to the book on this. At least for the most part. They're obviously, it's going to shorten it down into a movie length story, but from what I've seen, that's pretty much everything that I've seen in my brain. So I'm excited. But now here's my movie strategy, because I hate going to crowded movie theaters. I hate it, even for movies that I want to see.
Sometimes I get it, but sometimes it is the move.
Sometimes
Depends on the movie. Sometimes it makes the movie better when you're seeing it with a crowd. Like, dude, I watched Avengers Endgame with a crowd of people.
So did I. I'll give you that.
It was the way to watch it because
I feel like that was more of an event than it was.
You're right. It was an event.
A movie.
And we went to the last showing of the night, so we got all the college students in with us, and we all cheered when you thought you needed to cheer.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an event.
It was an event.
There are definitely movies that are like, yeah, that's worthwhile. But for me personally, I'd rather just have nobody else and an open cinema and me. And that feeling is addicting.
I've been in some empty theaters, but it's never been just me.
I've only had it like where it is literally just me and like whoever I brought to the movie with me. I've only had that like 2 or 3 times. But most of the time I wait for like 2 or 3 weeks after a movie's out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to the theater. And there's, sometimes there'll be like 4 or 5 other people total
Hi,
in
Sophie.
the theater.
Come on.
And that is such a great, I consider that a better experience. Because it's like, it's you and the movie.
I just don't go to theaters anymore.
I don't really either, but if I'm going to go, I'm going to get that proper theater experience.
I hear
and
you.
just me and the movie. Because whenever they had Jurassic Park back in the movie, first off,
The original?
yeah, the original, that is worth going to see. I think they're doing it again this summer.
I saw it at a drive-in. Very
Totally.
good. It was a
Totally
double
worth it.
feature with Jaws. Perfect.
Yeah. But seeing that in a practically empty theater, doesn't get better.
I would imagine not.
Yeah. I think one of the last movies before I saw that, because I stopped going to the theaters for like a really long time, but I saw episode 9 in the theater.
Yeah, I regret that.
I don't regret that. I regret
right.
that they made that.
I don't regret seeing it the first time.
Yeah.
I regret seeing it
Oh.
the second time.
You fucked up.
I fell asleep during it, and I woke up, drool down my face at the end of the movie. I was like, I don't think this is a good movie.
I knew going into it that it was not going to be good.
Because I was in denial. When I came out of that movie the first time, I was like, that was good. That was good. That was real good.
No.
And then, like, the second experience happened, I was like, it's not, I don't think it's a good movie. I really don't.
Not a good movie. Oh, man. See, I feel like that was kind of how I was with episode 8, where I went into it and I came out of it and I was like, wow, that was a good movie. And then I sat and I thought about it. I was like, that was not a good movie, was it?
9 made me appreciate 8 more.
Yeah, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, I was like, wow. 8 actually might have been a decent movie.
And those two combined, when I saw episode 7, can't think of what it's called.
Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens. When I saw that, I was kind of like, it's not good, but it's not bad. It's okay.
I like Force Awakens.
Going back and watching it, it's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
But as like...
It feels more like a Star Wars movie than the other two.
Exactly. And then you get to episode 8 and you go, what are we doing again? And you get to episode 9 and you just, man, guys, you should fucking stop. Get the horses off of the goddamn spaceship.
Space horses.
Oh, I can't believe that they did that. Space horses on a fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
And the dumbest fucking thing is that they just took a Star Destroyer, an ISD-2, and they made it bigger. I think it's like 1.5 times bigger. The hallways are all 1.5 times the size. Literally everything is just bigger. It's not different. It's not better.
It's just
bigger. With a fucking death laser on the bottom, because why not?
Fuck it.
Oh, I hate that movie. Oh, man. But my kitty. Oh, Sophia. Sophia Regaro. Makarnasiv. Olivera gone. I got her with college roommates.
I was going to say, is that her name? Legitimately?
I mean, like, her full name is Sophia. But her full name, Sophia Regara, Olivera Makarnasiv, gone.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
We have a long name for Chunky, too.
We don't have a long name for Hades.
Chunk? It's Chunk, Chunky, Chunkerson. Gator, Alligator, Balto, Gulick.
There you go.
We threw all of his names that we were going to name him in there, and then we were also like, I kept calling him Mr. Chunkerson. And so we're like, yeah.
Yeah. It sticks.
Well.
One last tiddly bit.
Let's get to the tiddly
With
bit.
the long pet names. It's really funny because I'm reading Dungeon Crawler Carl right now. Rereading it.
Listening.
Hey.
Anyways.
Don't give me that sass.
Anyways.
Anyways, Princess Donut, the cat. Her full name is like Princess Donut, the Supreme Chunkerness Chunk or something. It's like something obscenely long, just like everybody has for a pet. It's hilarious.
I love how people get either super simple with it or super not.
It's just like Chunk or Chunkerson the third.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, one
Keep going.
Just
if you
on-
gotta keep going, keep
on
going.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. If they ever make a screen adaptation of that,
I'm sure they will because I hear it's popular.
I have a feeling that they will, but that's going to be one of those things where you can't just make a movie of it. It's going to have to be kind of like The Expanse, where it's like a long TV show. And I really hope that they do, but I also almost hope that they don't. But I know that they will. I just hope that they do it right, that things come off. I feel like they have been doing a pretty good job with making book to,
They've certainly gotten better at it.
yeah. Because for a while it was like, man, you just took this book, threw it out the window, and did whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah,
Recently, they've been kind of really sticking to books, which is a
for the most part, yeah. Well,
at least sticking to it with like understandable changes.
yeah.
Because sometimes things are just like wildly, holy shit, there's no way that you can translate this from a book to film. Like ginormous cities or something like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something, but yeah, they've definitely been doing a pretty good job.
So far,
Yeah,
I mean, thus far, whatever.
Recently.
Recently, thank you.
not thus far, because yeah,
Recently, I can't think of any specific examples, but I also feel like they, for like especially the longer series of books, they've gotten wise and like, oh, we should make that a TV show.
yeah. Instead of, hey, let's condense this super long book series into
8 movies.
one movie,
Or that too.
like Percy Jackson.
Though that was going to be multiple movies. They just fudged it
Just-
so hard.
Never went back to it.
Lightning Thief was terrible, and I never saw
Yeah.
the second one.
I didn't even know that they made a second one.
Yeah, and now it's a TV show.
That's kind of cool.
It's on Disney Plus.
Huh. I might check that out.
It's okay. I didn't like it, but I've aged out of that demographic.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. It's not meant for me.
Yeah. Did you see a series of unfortunate events TV show or like series?
I saw it, but like I didn't watch the show.
Oh.
No, I watched the first episode and I was like, meh.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought they did a pretty good job of sticking to the books.
I just love that Jim Carrey movie though,
Yeah,
because Jim Carrey is Jim
Yeah.
Carrey.
absolutely.
You can't beat the goat.
No, you can't.
That was Jim Carrey, right? I think right that. Pretty sure that was Jim Carrey. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I didn't want to be wrong on that, but yeah.
It's like I feel like that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah. He did a great job with that.
Oh well, it's
I
yeah,
mean, and I would not expect anything otherwise, so
not from Jim.
no. All right.
I think that's a show.
I think
or at
that's
least an episode.
A show. Tell us, what do you think of the movie or book to movie adaptations? They doing a good job?
And what's your pet's ridiculously long name?
Ooh, that's a good one. Sophia.
Yeah,
Yeah, there it
you
is.
correct him. Yeah, that's right, girl.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe.